everybody, I'm Eating Things, and you're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and I'm actually recording this video right now because I need to remember something, and that's the reason why I'm streaming this, because I have finally found the perfect way to attack the upstairs bank site. And I want you to follow along with me as I walk you through this, and I'll explain exactly what to do to win this site as an attacker and why you keep losing this site as an attacker. And I'm going to just walk through what is a top square take. That's the take that I'm going to walk through. I've been attempting this take for years and have been failing at it constantly. And I just realized why I'm failing at it so much. And so what I had finally done, because I had gotten so sick of losing, was I had started trying to take main lobby. But if you're like me and you're solo queuing and ranked, and you start playing on this side of the map and you start trying to take main lobby, it's like impossible because nobody will come with you. Nobody wants to take this side of the map. It is, in my opinion, the safer side of the map to take. Of course, you don't want to run in front of all these windows and get spawn peeked, but that's what people will do. They'll get spawn peeked. They won't drone appropriately. They'll die to some random person in a corner, ratting a Caviera or something like that. They'll get interrogated. They'll rush up from the basement. They'll get shot by this guy. You know, there's just so many different ways in which you can die in this process. It really depends on at least more than one person, because you've got to have people up on these windows to deter anybody from roaming in this area. And then that gives you the ability to, if you want to rappel on the windows up here, play the windows you can, and you can play pretty safely. It gives you the ability to you know, push up the staircase, like push in here. You know, this guy will be dead, so you can push up this staircase right here. But let's be realistic. That's not what people are going to do at ranked. They're going to go for a top square take. And so how do you, as a solo queue operator, fit into that take? Because it seems like it fails all the time. Now, let me walk you through this. First of all, stop spawning at jewelry. I love spawning at jewelry. This is my favorite spawn on bank. You can't be shot from anywhere. The spawn peaks are minimal as long as you go this way and you don't walk out in front of here. You can shoot the jewelry cam. You can shoot the main lobby cam from here. It's like up in this area. And then you can come around here and you can also shoot the top square cam. All at the same time. And so I love spawning in jewelry. But I'm going to encourage you to stop doing that. The second thing I'm going to say is play Zero. I've always thought Zero could be good on bank, but never felt like he was good on bank. But now I know why. I know what I've been doing wrong. Spawn alley access with Zero. Pop this camera first thing. Rappel up. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. Watch this spawn peek, by the way, when you come up. Be careful that you don't get your head taken off by somebody peeking out the store and looking for you. You run over here. Now, the first thing you're going to do, and you can see I've taken like less than 15 seconds to get over here. The first thing I'm going to do is break this windows off, break this glass off, check, just do a quick little face check, make sure nobody's playing right over here. If you're playing Ace, you can actually go ahead and breach this wall, assuming that there's a Thatcher or they've not brought electricity. But I mean, hey, who brings electricity to this top site anymore? Nobody does. So you can go ahead and breach this wall, and then you've got that wall open, and that will be useful later on, and I'll show you why. Now, I'll tell you, I just want to pause for a moment and tell you why I've been losing this site so much. This was all the easy part. I could get up here, I could break this glass, I could go ahead and throw the Selmas, I could breach this wall here and here. I had no problem with that. I could kill the guy. In fact, I might even get 1 or 2 kills by peeking this skylight. This is, you kind of have an advantage playing off of here. It's pretty easy to peek. You can pre-fire people, you can kill people. It's not a good angle to peek for a defender coming up these stairs. Very easy to do. The problem that I have had is after this step, I lose the game. What I do, or I have done as ace, is I drop down here. Now, either if you drop down here onto terrace, and this is the mistake, by the way, do not drop down onto terrace. Either you're going to walk in here, and you're going to funnel into 1,000 different angles this way, plus people who could swing you this way, plus people who can flank you this way. So you've got to think about, oh man, I got to leave somebody up here to watch the flank, or I got to set up a flank drone, or I got to put somebody on this window here, which means I got to have somebody in main lobby window in order to cover the flank, and I got to have somebody over here, you know, watching this way, but then I've got to worry about these angles here, so I got to clear these one at a time, but there's like multiple angles I got to clear. Like here and here, I'm exposed to 2 angles. I get to here, I'm exposed to this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. Like, there's a rotate usually over here. There's just all sorts of angles that you can be exposed to. Even worse if they open up a line of sight across here. So, assuming that the defense is smart and opens this line of sight up, you're just in all sorts of trouble by walking in this way. Alright, so what I typically did, because I died so many times on top square, is I said, forget it. Nobody is going to watch my flank. There's no way I can push over there. And I die so many times when I get through here, even when these walls are all reinforced. If I get through here and I start pushing this direction, I die from somebody over here or somebody over here because I'm exposed to 2 angles at the same time. So pushing this way just never worked. And so I stopped going that direction. Now you could say, oh, but Tim, you have the breach open. You're just trying to get to the breach. Yeah, but you have to cross all these angles over here to get to the breach. So I started going over here. I was like, okay, the breach just provides pressure. I'll open stock, and I'll use other Selmas. I'll use a Selma here, and I'll use a Selma over here. Okay. Well, that was my next one. But what did that really give me? I mean, it put on some pressure on the defense, got them out of this hallway, allowed my team maybe to take this hallway and janitor. But I would often get to here, and I'd have this elevator guy, and he'd just kill me. Or this guy that would stand on top of this table, shoot me from a high angle while I was in stock. So this just became a nightmare to push through as well. You get C4'd from below. People open this hatch. And as you're so worried about all the angles over here, you're walking this way, and they're shooting you from below in the hatch. It's a nightmare. So, I've realized the mistake I've been making with Bank is I've been dropping terrace. Stop dropping terrace. Don't push here. Yeah, you can go ahead and open up the door if you want while you start the round, just to provide some ghost pressure here. Open up this window here to provide some ghost pressure, but do not drop this. That is the key to success. So if you come over here, if you're ace, go ahead and open the wall. If you're not ace, that's fine. If you want to clear this, go ahead. If you're 0, though, here's where 0 becomes powerful. Before the start of the round, get your drone in main lobby in this position here, where you can see, I'm actually on this, the drone would go on top of this lamp. You'd hop up here, then hop up here, and then hop up on this lamp, and you can see this whole area. What you can see from here is anybody playing this area here that could, you know, shoot you and be a threat to you when you get on rappels. And that's what you're looking for. Now, normally people won't be playing down there until after you get on the rappel and they hear you. So just be aware of that. Now, because we didn't spawn jewelry, we still have to shoot the jewelry cam. So you want to shoot that first. And then your next priority before you open up these windows is to come in here, shoot this out. This is keeping your eyes directly toward where somebody could do you harm. And you're going to shoot a 0 cam right up here. And the 0... Oh, let me flip to that cam. There it is. That cam will land right here. This will give you a full view of main lobby, which is what you want. You can also shoot the main lobby cam, which just adds that added pressure that now they think, okay, I'm not sure, are they going terrace or are they going main lobby? Because they've started attacking the main lobby side. All right, so we're going to add some additional pressure by opening up the site windows. Now, it's even better if you bring somebody with claymores, or if you have somebody with claymores, to put some claymores down in case people are crazy and want to hop out. But you know, if you're playing solo queue, I mean, I wouldn't. I've done it a few times to put claymores here, but that's only when I'm absolutely certain I'm going inside these windows. If I'm going in these windows, bring claymores with 0. If I'm going here, which is where I'm headed, don't bring claymores because you're going to need a hard breach. So, I'm going to open this window next, but I'm going to do it from safety down here. I'm going to shoot a 0 cam right up there. I'll show you this view. Okay. It is here. This is the 0 cam. All right. I'm going to destroy this cam here. And now I've got a view of top square. So let me just recap here. We have put a 0 cam in main lobby. We have our main drone in main lobby, our first drone. We have a 0 cam on top square. And we have opened up the site windows. Now, just for some, I don't have a 0 cam for this, but if you're looking to like help your team as well, you can put a 0 cam on this top, right here, this top portion of the, whatever that's called, skylight to the, oh my goodness, the short stairs. It'll give you a viewpoint of these staircases here. So you could do that as soon as you come up at the beginning of the round, after you've opened this up, maybe opened up stock, run over here, for your first 0 cam. Come over here. Break the window, break the glass. That just adds a little pressure, makes them think that you're coming that direction. Come this way. Break this. Put your second 0 cam up there. So you got 1, 2. Open this up. 3. And then you're putting pressure on site. Opening these windows. Okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is put some more 0 cams up. We can do this from down here, from safety, keeping an eye on our flank. The next 0 cam is going to go right here. Now, you want to make sure you're down low so you don't get swung on, you don't have somebody like shooting you from back here. You can put this 0 cam down here. I'm trying to work out the order for this, so I'm not sure if I want to do this. I think I want to do this now while I'm on the rappels. All right. So we're going to go ahead and shoot the 0 cam up there. Make sure we've got some information. You can also, from here, shoot a 0 cam like in a... Hold on here. Let me see where's this other cam. Where is this cam? Oh, I take it back. We're not going to shoot that cam just yet. Okay, we've shot... I'm still figuring this out. We've shot 1 on the skylight. 2 in the lobby. 3 up here. And 4 in sight. Alright? You may be able to get some kills off of those cams, but the goal is to get you into this area here. So you can use your hard breach to open up this right here. Now, we've done the same thing that Ace has done, except we have all this information now. We have info on every rotation. We've got a 0 cam watching every single staircase in the site, or in the map. Plus, we have a breach in the wall. So we are all set for any sort of execute. And now all we have to do is shoot this final 0 cam, which, I mean, you could just shoot it like this. You could just shoot it right here. Just shoot it through here. And this gives you info on where everybody is on the other side of sight. It'd be a little high, but you could do that. You could see where everybody's at, and then you've got all the info on the site here too. And that's all your cams. And then once it's safe, you just push in, take your gunfights if you need to, and you can just plant in the default plant spot. I believe this method of attacking is so much easier and so much faster. You can do everything that I just did there in probably 2 minutes or less. That is going to get you so much more information. It'll help you to win more games. You'll be able to take gunfights confidently because you'll know where people are at. But the nice part about this is just it gives you a safe route to the site. You might say, well, what about your flank here? All right, well, I mean, it's a team game. You could still have somebody sit up here and watch your flank. In fact, you could, if you're zero queuing, you bring 0 claymores, set the claymores up down here, and have Ace open up the wall. And you're still able to get in, and Ace just watches your flank. I mean, you could do that. You could also just have someone who's a dead teammate sit on a 0 cam and watch your flank. There's a couple of different ways to do it. I mean, it is a team-based game, and you could just, periodically check your cams and make sure that you're safe. But this will get you in and planting way faster and way better with a much higher likelihood of succeeding than going all through the map, like going from the basement, trying to work your way up, getting shot by this guy, or getting shot by some random guy in the kitchen. There's so much more risk. Like, I didn't even see these guys, right? I mean, look at all these positions, all these angles that are out here. If you're trying to push in bottom square, people can just destroy you, and your team can all die so quickly. It also doesn't rely on people who are, going to do their own thing in ranked lobbies. I mean, let's just admit it. So this doesn't rely on people covering you the whole time. This is a really good way to go. Okay, that's my advice for you. Even stronger, if you're duo queuing or trio queuing, you could bring Thatcher and Thermite. Have Thermite go ahead and open up that breach over there. I'm sorry, not Thermite. I said Thatcher and Ace. Have Ace to open up the breach over here. You could have Thatcher help him, and then Thatcher could rotate. Thatcher, before he helps him, could be on the windows here, helping you to get your 0 cam secured. Thatcher's 0 and Ace, and boy, it's GG's. Like, there's so much information you can gain, so many potential for winning gunfights, and taking this side of the map is a lot easier this way. So I hope that this video has helped you. Remember the steps, just as a recap. Gonna spawn alley, not jewelry. Go up the rappels, open some doors, put some pressure over here. Shoot your first 0 cam. Open this up just to put some pressure. Go on to rappels. Put your second 0 cam in here. Open this up. Put your third 0 cam. Knock out the cameras. Go in through here. You want to open these windows, of course, for some pressure. Go in through here. You've already put your 0 cam in here. You can check it. Put your final 0 cam up here. And then you can push in and plant the bomb once you've opened this wall. All right. Hope you guys enjoy. And thank you so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.